was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. And the Night Queen's gonna make everything alright.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Sorry, I was on the phone. Test, test, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right.
Was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone. Pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here to hold you
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Internationally United Formula One. And here we have our China makeup race for Tier 1 tonight. We have Rocket out on his outlap. And just behind them, we have Perfect Polly and Kauto. Oliveira coming out on his outlap. And we have Jogo as well. Sub-Zero in the Williams. And Perfect Polly going out for the first time. And he has Cauto behind him going for his time as well. Perfect Polly coming into Sector 3 with a purple Sector 2. Polly coming in to finish his lap. In with a 132. Cauto coming in next. Coming in second. Just 0.2 slower. Oliveira taking pole position from Polly with purple all over. Sub-Zero going in for a time. All pulling into the pits. Kogo taking position 5. Jogo taking pole position from Oliveira. We have Goyce in the Mercedes. Oh, just a little slippage on that turn. Oh, coming in hard into the pits. Great Ace going in for his time. Taking P7. Can Oliveira get pole position again? Looks like he couldn't. And Jogo still keeping the pole position. Hamilton in his beauty red Ferrari. Coming up to the end of Sector 3. going into the pits. So far we have Sub-Zero, Kato, and Allen out on their outlap. A little hard on that turn. Good thing this one doesn't count. Sub-Zero picking up the pace. We have Polly here. Coming up to the final turns of Sector 3. Ooh, a little hard on this turn. Unable to take pole position. Back to Sub-Zero. Coming up to the end of Sector 3. Can he do it in the Williams? A little hard on that turn again. Seems like everybody's struggling on that hairpin. Oh! He was able to save it! And he's down to P8. Be traded, pulling into the pits. Oh, seems like we almost saw a little mishap with the Mercedes here. Oh, wow. Well, that was a glitch. Hamilton going in for another shot. Polly just moving down to P4. Here we have Oliveira trying to take that pole position from Drogo, his teammate. It just wasn't enough. Where we have Sub-Zero pulling into the pits, and that we do. And Jogo beating his time before just by 2/10, making it hard for the rest. Here we have Kato with the Visa Cash App. Looks like he'll be pulling into the pits. Famous perfect Polly going into the pits. Oh no. Polly going out for another lap. Hamilton was able to take P2 from Oliveira. Looks like Oliveira wasn't happy about that. It's going to try and take P2 back. You're on board with Polly. Oh, Polly pulling into the pits. Let's see what Kogo does here. Is he going to be pulling into the pits? Nope, he's going for the time. He's on his outlap. There we go, picking up the speed. Kogo with the purple sector 1. Oh. Coming down to the end of sector 2. Can Kogo take pole position from Jogo? Entering the DRS zone. Onto the final turns of sector 3. And up to P4 for Kogo. Sub-Zero at the end of... Oh, just a little too slow at the hairpin right there. I don't think that's going to be enough for him to move up. And just up to P7 and pushing Great Ace down to P8. Kato at the final turns of sector 3. Up to P2 for Kauto and the Visa Cash App. Pushing Hamilton down to P3. And on board with Great Ace. And Great Ace take pole position in the Haas. Down to the final turns of Sector 3. And still keeping it at P8. Three minutes remaining on the time. Here we are on board with Oliveira and his Alpine. Coming up to the final turn. He's pulling into the pits. Hamilton taking P2 from Cauto. Just 4/10 away from taking pole position. And here we have Pauly taking P2 from Hamilton in the McLaren. I think that's it for Great Ace. Great Ace, keep it P7. Alrighty, folks. We'll be back after this 5-minute break to start the race. And here we have Jogo in the Alpine starting.
Was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection. She was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame. Was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone. Pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. And ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. tired, I'm bad and feeling dejected. All dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go. There's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find a shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here to hold you.
And we're off, folks. Welcome to Internationally United Formula One. Here we have Jogo starting off with a strong start. Paulie just behind them, going a little too wide. Able to close that gap from Cauto. Here we have Sub-Zero putting in work with the Williams. Moving up. Oh. Falling behind. Just dropped 2 positions down. Going on the outside, overtaking the Red Bull. Oh, we have a little contact with Mercedes and Red Bull up ahead. Oh, and there you have it. Goyce and Rob Swanson out. Looks like Goyce took most of that contact and spun out. Rob Swanson able to get back on track and stay just behind the pack. Oh, and we have Sub-Zero here, spun out just before the DRS zone. Oh, coming up to the final turns of Sector 3. A lot of carnage in Sector 2 on the first lap. Again, folks, welcome to Internationally United Formula One. And we have the Sauber and the Aston Martin going head-to-head. Can Black Spartan take his position back from Allen? Oh, it looks like he's not able to keep traction on the track. And Allen going a bit wide. We have Rocket and the Red Bull just behind Spartan, chasing that position. Just behind Great Ace, we have Kogo in the Aston. Oliveira chasing Hamilton. Hamilton chasing Cauto. Oh boy. We have a 5-car train going on. Paulie right on Jogo. Not letting off. Well, we have a battle between the Astons. Looks like Allen is trying to pass his teammate Kogo. Is he going to go on the inside? And Kogo still manages to keep the position. Both Astons chasing the Haas, but it looks like the Astons are battling between themselves. Hamilton just behind Kogo. Onto the DRS. Is he able to pass him? And he'll stay behind Cauto. And Paulie right on Jogo. Not letting that gap increase. Keeping it under a second here on lap 4. These two are building the gap between the rest of the pack. Just under 2 seconds. Oh, a little slippage from Jogo. Is Paulie able to take it? And it looks like he'll stay behind for now. Waiting for his perfect opportunity to take that position and come in P1. Here we have Rob Swanson just behind Black Spartan. And Black Spartan keeping the Red Bull split up. Looks like Rocket's taking that position from Great Ace into P8. Can Great Ace take the position back? Looks like he won't be. But he's not letting that gap increase. Can Rob overtake Black Spartan? Oh, just almost lost control. Coming up to the DRS zone. Oh, he's almost losing it. It looks like he won't be taking that position from Black Spartan. Black Spartan going off the track. Hamilton losing a position. Can he take it back? And he takes it back from Oliveira. Oh, Oliveira coming in from the outside, closing that gap. Hamilton saying, I'll come back for P3. Rocket moving up in the ranks with his Red Bull up to P7, taking that from Kogo. Just 4 seconds behind Allen. And Caudo pushing his Visa Cash App to catch Oliveira. Coming up to the DRS zone. Can Pauly take... And here comes Pauly taking first position from Jogo. Oh, just coming off the track slightly. Jogo coming in from the outside. And Pauly saying, not today. Oh, he loses a little control. Jogo almost making contact with Pauly. It looks like Hamilton's starting to close that gap behind Jogo. Oh, a little slippage from Jogo there. Is he gonna be able to catch up with the DRS? The DRS was just not enough. And Pauly leading his first lap of the race. Just behind them, Jogo, Oliveira, Hamilton, and Caudo. Hamilton in a tight spot with the Alpine and Visa Cash App. Jogo just behind Pauly. Looking to reclaim P1 from him. Here we are coming out of Sector 2 onto Sector 3 with the DRS zone coming. Will he be able to catch up and overtake Pauly? And he's coming on the inside and overtakes Pauly. Jogo back in P1. Oh, a little too slow. Almost had some contact there from Pauly. And here we have the Red Bulls. They've moved up to P7 and P8. Oh, it looks like Kato might have spun out. Oh, taking the turn too hard. And Allen able to take P5. It looks like these guys have almost closed the gap from Polly and Jogo. Polly just waiting for the perfect opportunity to take that P1 position again. Folks, if you're just tuning in, welcome to Internationally United Formula One, here with the Tier 1 China remake race. Makeup race. Apologies. We're having an intense battle with Jogo and Polly, as they have been leading the pack. Coming up to the DRS zone. Polly coming on the inside. And he's able to take P1 back. Oh, and it looks like Polly has a penalty exceeding track limits. He's going to have to pull that gap from Jogo if he wants to win this race. Hamilton just behind Oliveira. Looks like Polly's pulling away from Jogo. Is he able to extend this lead before the DRS zone? Jogo hitting the DRS. Will it be enough to catch up to Polly? And here we have Great Ace just behind Black Spartan in the Haas. Looks like the DRS was not enough for him to get that pass. Oh, and he lost control. And he was able to catch it quick. He lost some valuable time. Kato in the pits. It looks like the Red Bulls here have been working as a team to try to catch up to the front of the pack. Sticking together, respecting each other's boundaries, and picking the DRS up off one another. They're 11 seconds, almost 12 seconds behind Allen. Up to Hamilton. Looks like Rocket pulled into the pit to switch to the hards. And Pauly's still leading, with Jogo just behind them. Oh, a little, almost lost it. Eventually, these guys are going to have to pull into the pit soon and switch. How long can they hold off on? And Jogo on the inside taking the first position. Almost with some contact at the hairpin. And we're back to having a four-man race here for the lead. Jogo in first, Pauly in second, Oliveira in third, and Hamilton in fourth. Oliveira going for the inside, trying to take that second position from Pauly. Oliveira coming on the outside, unable to take the position from Pauly. Jogo still keeping the lead. Pauly in the inside at the hairpin. Oliveira on the outside. Hamilton just behind these three. Allen in the pits, switching to the mediums. Rocket coming on the outside, overtaking Kogo. Kogo looking to take that position back. Uh-oh. Looks like Pauly went in for the pit. Oliveira and Hamilton. Jogo staying out to build that lead. Jogo pushing his hards on 15 laps. Oh, and it looks like berated or betrayed spun out. Black Spartan and Grade A switching to the mediums. Jogo about to lap Gois. Pulling into the pits. And we have Ron Swanson in second place, pushing those mediums, going out for another lap. With Pauly under 3 seconds from him. I think Ron here is hoping to get a safety car. He's got Pauly, Allen, Oliveira, and Jogo on fresh tires. Hamilton with exceeding track limits, 3-second time penalty. Pauly closing that gap with Ron hugging the apex. Pauly coming on the inside, and he takes P1 from Ron. Oh, and he gets a DRS. Oh, and the Aston coming in hot. Allen dive bombing right in front of Pauly, almost causing an accident. Allen able to recover and keep P2. Looks like Ron finally called it quits on the medium. And he's switching to the softs with 10 laps left. It's a bold move. Pauly performing excellent today. Pauly with Allen just behind them, hitting the DRS. Oliveira coming on the inside. Oh! Oliveira almost taking P1 from Allen. From Paulie, I mean. Allen dropping down to P3. Here we are with the DRS again. Allen on the inside. Be able to close that gap from Oliveira, or is Oliveira going to push him out? These two side by side. Allen on the inside taking P2 from Oliveira. Oh, that was a close one. Almost had some contact there. Both Alpines just behind the Aston. Oliveira on the outside trying to take P2 away from Allen. Both Alpines together. Jogo taking P3 from Oliveira. Allen coming on the inside. But it wasn't enough to take P1. Here we have Paulie overtaking them. Overtaking Goyce again. Goyce running 17 laps on his hards. It's time for him to pull into the pits. Paulie's still leading the pack, and it's back to a 5-man race with Paulie in P1, Allen in P2, Jogo P3, Oliveira P4, and Hamilton P5. Here we are coming to the DRS zone. Perfect hairpin from Allen, but unable to take the position from Paulie. And here we have the Red Bulls working together. Towards the back of the pack, we have Kogo looking to take that P12 from MFG. Going on the inside, and he's able to grab it. Can he keep it? MFG just behind him on the hairpin. And it looks like that's where MFG will be staying, and Kogo keeping the position. Allen coming on the inside, looking to take that position. In the first half of the race, it was Paulie against Jogo, and now we have Paulie against Allen. Hamilton looking to get past Oliveira. Jogo putting pressure on Allen. Coming up to the DRS. Allen moving into the inside. Jogo just on the inside of Allen. No overtakes there. Let's see if we get any on the next DRS zone. A good defense from Paulie. And he's looking to finish this race strong. You have Paulie hugging the apex. Both Alpines working together. Oliveira holding off Hamilton, giving Jogo the opportunity to go move into the front of the pack. And he wants Jogo to lead this race. Here we are coming to the DRS zone in Sector 3. Jogo moving on the outside. Oh! Can he keep it? Allen! Oh, just barely touching tires with Paulie. Allen going in for P1. And he's able to pass Paulie for the first time in this race. Leading the pack. Paulie keeping P2. And he moves down to P3. Jogo going in for P2. With 5 laps left, can Paulie move to the front of the pack and claim P1 once more? Here we are coming up to the DRS zone in Sector 3. Jogo just behind Allen. Unable to close that gap, just enough to pass him. Be traded with 3-second time penalty exceeding track limits. Again, folks, if you're just tuning in, I'd like to welcome to you to Internationally United Formula One. Here, we're towards the end of the race. Only 4 laps left. And we've had a tough one between Jogo, Allen, and Pauly. And just behind them, Oliveira and Hamilton. Looks like Oliveira has been holding Hamilton off. Here we are coming to the DRS zone in Sector 3. Can Jogo pass him? Going on the inside. Oh, a little hard braking. Almost contact. Oliveira able to pass Pauly. Looks like Oliveira is playing defense on Pauly so Jogo could take this race. It's a tight one, folks. Looks like this race is coming down to Allen and Jogo. As Oliveira has been playing defense for Jogo this race. Was able to fight off Hamilton. Now he's fighting off Pauly. Giving this opportunity to Jogo to take Allen. And here we are in Sector 3 coming up to the DRS zone. Allen playing a good defense here, keeping the lead from Jogo. Oh, a little hard braking from Allen there. Oh, a little slippage from Allen, but he's able to save it just in time. Some hard braking. Jogo just behind Allen with only less than 2 laps left. Here we are coming to the DRS zone in Sector 3. Is Jogo going to make his move? Hamilton just passing Pauly. Pauly taking P4 back from Hamilton. Allen closing the gap. Here we are on the last lap. Some hard braking from Allen. And here we have this pack finishing the Sector 2. Coming up to the Sector 3 DRS. If Jogo's going to make his move is going to be now on this straightaway. And he goes on the outside and overtakes him. Some hard braking. Allen just on the inside. And Jogo takes it. Good night, folks. There you have it. Jogo with P1. Allen at P2. Oliveira, P3, Pauly, P4, Hamilton, P5. Kauto just coming in for P6, and just behind them in the Red Bull is Rocket at P7, and Black Spartan at P8. Great Ace coming in on the last turn at P9, Jacoby, P10, MFG in the Haas, coming around the hairpin, going up to the final turn, P11, Kogo not having a good race tonight, but he's going to come in at P12 with Ron Swanson in the Red Bull just behind him at P13. What a race, folks. What a race. Again, I'd like to thank everybody that joined us on Internationally United Formula One. And that was our China makeup race for Tier 1. With Jogo putting in the hard work and taking P1 from Allen. And Allen putting up a good fight and coming in at P2. Oliveira putting up a great defense for his teammates, Jogo, and still coming in at P3. And I'd like to say thank you for joining us tonight, folks. And that's all that we have. Until next week, here at Internationally United Formula One. Thank you and good night.